this evening to moderate this public information.
I gotta get in there.
By way of background, don't hate me, but I'm a lawyer. I specialize in municipal law and municipal process. Also used to have a few odd jobs as state trustee, board chair, mayor, counselor, things like that, which kind of led to this life of legal misery. So tonight, the purpose of the meeting is a chance for the community to get together. Really? Okay, I hope I don't blow the people away back here, sorry. I'm standing by these speakers and I sound very loud to me. Everybody okay with that? I apologize to those of you in the front if I'm just really loud. The purpose of this evening's meeting is a chance for you to meet the owner of the property who's here, George Brack. Where are you, George? Oh, he ran. Come on, George, come in here. George and his partner Carl is away. They've owned this property for a long time. Put your hand up, George. There you go. It's a chance for you to meet the owners and the people he's retained to help him go through the municipal process and the development process on his land. It is an exchange of questions and ideas, and I should just explain, this is not a public hearing, so it's different than the process that you will go through if and when this comes before the municipal council. At that time, that's a good time to make the speeches. Tonight's a good time to ask the questions. And so, given that we have a lot of people in a limited amount of time, in fairness to those that have come tonight to ask questions, we're going to focus on that. The people that are here tonight, we'll introduce you to in a moment, are here to answer your questions. And we're going to...
Tim's 2 minutes.
Good. Yeah, we're missing one person who's 2 minutes away. But we would like to keep this as friendly and as respectful as humanly possible, and I know that you'll appreciate that that is my role, and if somebody, one of the experts, gets cranky and oversteps their boundary, I'll give them the hook. And if they talk too long, I'll also give them the hook. Our hope tonight is that the presentations will take less than an hour, and then we'll open up the rest of the evening to questions. We've booked the room, I think it's okay until 9, and they'll probably let us stay later, particularly if we tell them we all meet outside later and eat something. So I'd like to introduce, can we put everybody's names up there, Jerry? These are the people. So my name again, Mark Sager. Doug Hammond is going to go first with an overview of the property. Tim Ankman is the architect who hopefully will arrive momentarily. Anthony Fuller is the person responsible for the geotechnical aspects. Mark Adams for the environmental aspects, and Brian Wallace for the traffic. We also have with us tonight Erica Geddes, there she is with her hand up, and Doug Allen. Doug, these are two people from the municipality. They have come,
Fiona Durcol.
Sorry.
Fiona Durcol.
Sorry, Fiona.
That's okay.
We haven't met.
No problem.
Thanks for coming. And they're here tonight really as observers to report back to the mayor and council. They could answer questions on process if there are any that come up from you, but really they're here more tonight as observers. I should also say, if you don't feel like speaking tonight, or you don't feel that you had your question answered, or there's other information, there is a fact sheet which you could pick up on the way out, and there's a way to fill out and get questions answered later. And there's also some further information packages. I've been told that what is in these information packages is essentially all online at, help me out,
Riverside-terrace.com.
Riverside-terrace.com is where all the information is. We're also videotaping tonight's presentation, so if any of you are camera shy, you should know that. And I don't know whether that'll be put up online for people to review later or not. I suspect it probably will. Heads are going like this. So I'm going to turn the microphone over first to Doug Hammond, who is going to take you through an overview of the property itself. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Mark, and good evening, everybody. It's nice to see you all here this evening. I've tried through the course of the last couple of years to meet as many of you in as many different opportunities as I've been able to, and for those that I've seen before, it's nice to see you again. And for those that I haven't yet had a chance to say hello to, we will be talking hopefully throughout the rest of the process, and we look forward to hearing about your feedback and trying to answer questions, either myself or through various people within the team that have the expertise that would be required to answer your particular questions. As Mark has said, there is the website as well, where a lot of the material that has been generated for the project so far has been posted, and the material that will be presented tonight will also be at some point uploaded onto the web and available for viewing there as well. I wanted to just say that, like Mark, I'm a lawyer, so please don't throw anything at me or anything like that. I've been practicing for about 20 years in the area of land law, and a large number of my projects, as it happen to be on former gravel pits. This site, being a former gravel pit, just coincidentally sort of fits in with an awful lot of the other projects that I have done. So we'll kind of touch upon the implications of this being a former gravel pit as the presentation proceeds on this evening. I have extensive involvement in the community. I feel like this is in some ways my second home. My 10-year-old son plays hockey. We're here a lot. He also swims for the North Shore Cruisers, so we're next door at Ron Andrews' pool a lot. So it's kind of nice to be where I'm very familiar. What I wanted to do this evening is give you a little bit of an overview of the site. Some of you know a lot about the site, some of you not so much, and so I want to give everybody sort of a common starting place. So for some of you, if this is review, so be it, but for others it may be important that you get that. Then I want to set the site into its context, into the neighborhood context, and give you some sense of what surrounds the site so that we're all in the same place. Introduce the main elements of the plans that's being proposed for the site, and then provide a framework for the presentation tonight and a common place of reference so that the various other technical presentations that follow me are put into a context.